You have been good this month. You haven't been reckless. You haven't bought anything crazy. And somehow, by the 15th of the month, your account is already thin. No big purchases, no night out you can explain. Just gone, money gone. The honest question you're asking yourself is that, is it you or is it Nigeria? The truth is, it's probably both. And today we're going to separate what's happening to you from what's happening because of you, so you can actually do something about it. Let me give you the real picture first before we start talking about practical steps. Nigeria's inflation rate averaged about 23% through 2025. Food inflation was even higher. Transport costs rose nearly 17% year on year. And recently, as of May 2026, inflation is at 15.69%. The naira lost significant value after 2023. And if your salary didn't move in the same proportion, you effectively took a pay cut, a real one. And the World Bank says it plainly. Cumulative inflation between 2019 and 2023 alone was 55%. Nigeria's minimum wage lost over 35% of its actual value in that same period. So even after the 2024 wage review that raised the national minimum wage to 70,000, experts noted that inflation had already eaten into most of that gain. So if you're feeling stretched, despite probably earning more or earning the same, you are not imagining it. The numbers confirm it. The research has also confirmed it. But this is the part I need you to sit with and digest. Macroeconomic indicators explain some of the pressure we're having, but it does not explain all of it, because in my 17 years of working across banking, central bank, fund management, I have watched people on very similar income make very different financial outcomes. And the difference almost always comes down to these three leaks we're going to talk about. And the truth is, they are all entirely within your control. Now let's start with the first one. The first leak is lifestyle inflation, and it is the most invisible. Every time your income goes up, even slightly, your spending quietly rises up to meet it. You move to a slightly better flat, you switch to a better data plan. Yes, as little as data plan. You eat out more often because somewhere in your mind you're thinking, after all, I earn more, so there's a lot of allowance for me to spend. You buy new clothes. None of these decisions feel reckless, to be honest. Each of it feels deserved because honestly, you worked for it. But here is the trap. If spending always rises to match your income, then your savings rate never changes, no matter how much you earn, because the balance, you have used up everything. So let me give you an example. Let's say Chioma is a Nigerian worker earning 300,000. Already with 300,000, she feels so stretched. The same Chioma now gets promoted and starts earning 600,000. Do you know that if you give her a few months, she will start to feel stretched because everything will scale up. There will be some level of upgrade. Now layer that on top of the inflation reality we just discussed. So your real income is already being eroded by rising prices, and then you add up lifestyle inflation that will compound the problem by pushing up your spending upwards, and so your income is being squeezed on both sides. The structural economic issues we're having, and of course your lifestyle inflation. So the fix is simple to say, to be honest, but harder to do. When your income rises, let your savings rate rise first. So before your upgrade of any sort, move at least 30% of that new increment into savings or investment. Then you upgrade after doing that. The second leak is what I call reactive giving. And in Nigeria, this is one that carries extra weight because, as Nigerians, we are a communal culture, right? There's family, community, church, mosque. These are not, we don't consider them as inconveniences, but there's a critical difference between planned giving and reactive giving. Planned giving is in your budget. You know it's coming, right? You've set it aside and it doesn't destabilize you in any way. Reactive giving, on the other hand, is giving that just comes up sometimes as an emergency, a call at 11 p.m., those quick trips that you take that wasn't in your budget, the ashwebi that you would have said no to, boy, because you want to feel among, you bought it. The levy at work, contribution here and there, the relative who just arrived from the village. I mean, the list is unending. I can go on and on. Reactive giving has no ceiling because it operates entirely outside any plan you made. And here is the uncomfortable reality for many Nigerian workers. Reactive giving is the single largest unexplained expense every month. It's not tracked, remember, it's not budgeted for, and it just happens. And then we keep wondering, oh, where did our money go to? The fix is not to stop giving. The fix is to create a giving budget, a real fixed number every month dedicated to family and social obligations. Now, when that envelope is empty, it's empty. That boundary needs to be there. It is how you can remain generous sustainably over a long period without breaking your own financial foundation in the process. Third link is the absence of investment. And this one is the one that hides amongst all of the three that I'm discussing today. Because nothing appears to have left your account, but silence is not safety. If your money is just sitting down in a savings account with earning 3 to 4% per year, when inflation is already over 15%, then you are losing purchasing power every single day. The number in your account might stay the same, or you might earn a little on it, but what it can actually buy is shrinking. This is real loss, even when it doesn't feel like that's what is happening. As of the first quarter of 2026, Nigeria market funds are returning between 18, 19 to 21% per annum. ARM money market fund posted 21.97, FBM money market 21.54, Stanbic IBTC came to around 20%. These are regulated, SEC supervised instruments, not speculations, not even crypto, not a scheme. And the minimum investment on this platform is as low as 1,000 naira. So the barrier is gone. What is left is a decision. Zero investment default is a choice. Sometimes it can be unconscious. It costs you just as much as overspending does. Now let me say something that I think needs to be said clearly, so it doesn't feel like it's discouraging. Some of you are doing everything right. So you're budgeting, cutting spending, you're avoiding lifestyle inflation, and you are still feeling the pressure because the cost of goods and services, food has genuinely gone up, transport and all of that. These are real structural pressures that personal finance alone cannot resolve. We admit that, we understand that. This is not just motivation that pretends discipline is sort of all that you need. But what I'm saying is, you may not be able to control monetary policy, you cannot control the exchange rate, and you cannot personally fix inflation. But you can control whether your leaks are making a difficult situation worse. And you can control whether your money is also just sitting idle in the bank, or is it working for you. First of all, fix the leaks, and then you can now start thinking of expanding your income. And that's what clarity does. Clarity about your finances can go beyond just cutting costs. It creates sort of like a mental space to grow. Once you know exactly what's coming in, what's going out, once the leaks have been tackled, then you look at your financial situation honestly and critically and make a clear-eyed decision about income. Nigeria's current economy, one income stream is a risk. So you can also think of expanding your income streams. So what expanding could mean will be you monetizing a skill you already know, like highly skilled in some areas. You can think of things like consulting, training, freelancing, writing, just so many things. It's something that you have that somebody doesn't have that and would pay to have that value either transferred as a service or as a product. The goal is to build a financial architecture where your job is not your only option. That is where real financial confidence comes in. Here's a practical exercise to do to find your specific leaks this week. So they're just 5 steps, nothing difficult. Number 1 is you write down your take home, not gross, what comes to you. 2, list every fixed monthly obligation like rent, school fees, loan payment, subscription, whatever. 3, track every naira this week for the next 7 days. Your alert, so you can screenshot every bank alert, every single one of them. Number 4, write down every family and social financial obligations that came up this week. We're already in 20 something, so yeah, planned and unplanned. This will help you identify those leaks. Then number 5, add it all up. Now subtract all of these from your income and know what is left. That number, what is left, whatever it is, whether it's in minus, whatever it is your truth. And the truth is the only place where real change can start. I also want to say this: you are not failing. You are navigating a difficult economy with very real structural pressures, and that truly deserves acknowledgement. But your job is not to fix Nigeria before you fix your budget. Start with what is within your control. Your job is to plug what you can plug, invest what you can invest, and build deliberately, however small the start is. In my years of experience, the workers I have seen genuinely transform their financial lives didn't do it because they suddenly started anymore. Most of them did it because they got honest about what was leaking and then got intentional about how to grow. That's the whole game changer. Honesty, then intention, and consistency. So this week's action is to run a salary audit. Track every naira for the next 7 days, your alerts, your transfers, cash. At the end of 7 days, you know exactly what kind of leak yours is. And then drop done, D-O-N-E, in the comments when you complete your 7 days task. I'll read every one of your comments. So thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't done so, and send this to someone you know would benefit from this video. Take care and remain financially fabulous. Bye bye.